Beautiful tone of voice. They all just sing very, very good. And that's when the soft palate is a little bit dropped down. And that will create difficulties for every singer. I think that was shocking to see them all sit and sing. Foreigner versus a Filipino girl. Let's go back on track. And there's so many good and nice and amazing TikTok singers or singers that are on TikTok. And I found this video and I want to take a look with you together.
So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the bed won't wait.
Yeah, let's just make a little small stop here. As you guys know, when you're following me on Instagram or on the channel, I had the pleasure to work with a lot of people from a very famous German casting show with the name The. Yeah, and we had a lot of winners and finalists here. We had over 10 children that attended, in the shows. We had even 5 in one show last February. I was also on television with them. So when it comes to children, I'm much of an expert in singing. First of all, I think the girl's amazing, doing a great job. What I clearly can hear is enunciation, the diction enunciation using the tongue, because you can hear the sound is coming through and the tone is clear, everything is there, but there's a little bit, I would love to have a little bit more tongue movement in terms of articulation. And this is obviously a recording, but you clearly can see that she could use a little bit more articulation, and that will bring the sound even much forward, because we do have a good natural energetic tension in our tongue that helps us as well. And if the tongue's only flat down, it's not going to be doing the best job. Okay, let's continue to explore.
I'll always remember us this way.
Yeah, it's very kind of like bride, brassy. Always remember us this way. While you could go for always remember us, go a little bit more into the vowels, that would help. And that would get the brilliant, always remember, the brilliance out, okay?
Love is in the night.
And that's when you clearly can hear it. Love is in the night, love is in the night. So that's why articulation is important, because the tongue is connected with the soft palate, as well. So we need that movement going on, okay?
Always trying to ride. Oh, I don't know how to run, but damn, we try. But all I really know, you're where
That's good.
I wanna go. And the part of me that's you.
And that's what I mean when she goes for the part of me. And that's when the soft palate is a little bit dropped down. And that will create difficulties for every singer. The moment the soft palate is not flexible enough, it can just drop down. Okay, I think we should go to the Filipina singer. In all fairness, it's different acoustic settings. I have been in the Philippines. I visited the TNT Boys a couple of years ago, and I saw them in their stadium concert. It was amazing. I loved it. Okay, let's go to the girl. Yeah, so we spoke a lot of times about what is it with the Filipino singers, right? First of all, they have natural twang. So the girl on the left didn't have that natural twang. Germans don't have a natural twang. It really depends on which area you live in Germany and the dialect. Natural twang, the Americans, obviously, they have a natural twang. It's part of their speaking. A twang is a frequency. Actually, it is a frequency. And you can have epiglottic twang in the base of your larynx. And you can have oral twang with your tongue and your soft palate. So these are all those things that play a major role. But they have twang and they have nasal resonance, and they have a really good projection of that. You know, they have the oral twang, they have the epiglottis twang. So that's a major help for them to create the high notes, go into high notes with ease. Let's continue.
When the sun goes down and the ground won't be
Beautiful tone of voice.
I'll always remember us this way.
They all just sing very, very good.
Love was in the night.
Now, one of the most things I always see is sitting and singing. And back in the days when I started YouTube, and I've done a lot of YouTube videos, 2016, 17, 18, and stuff like that, when the Filipinos, when we discovered them all, I think that was shocking to see them all sit and sing. Because there is actually not really a benefit to being sitting singing. Some people are just used to that. But what happens if you sit and sing is just, first of all, the diaphragm is not really working properly now. The posture is not aligned anymore. The larynx is dropping forward and down, and then also the front is collapsing. You know, the front of your chest is collapsing. Then you don't have any head and neck anchoring, which you need. You need head and neck anchoring to stabilize the notes, gain support from the back of your muscles. You need the back muscles to support high notes. So if you're not really good in sitting singing, like me and many others that are not used to it, or maybe they come from old school habits, it's not really helpful. My teachers back then used to say you have to be straight, and then it's going to be good for your breathing, and your chest and your breathing mechanism will not collapse. And then first of all, what we have is that we're dropping the larynx forward and down because we have that not aligned, not good slouchy posture. It will create tension in the back of the neck, and that tension will cause you to strain and to push and create a squeezy sound. That doesn't apply to the Philippines, and that doesn't apply to all of the Filipino singers. I can tell you that because from all the videos I saw, it's not applied to them. I don't think any rules apply to them at all. Okay, so I see my finger's gonna be down in any minute, but I just want to continue a little bit more. Once it's turned off, we're gonna push the trailer.